Probably because I ate a cookie.
And
now I'm like, sugar.
The cookie could definitely do it.
Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome to the live stream.
We miss all you guys. I feel like we haven't been live in a while, but then again, we were live at the end of the month last month.
Yeah, so I think our new kind of goal is to go live twice a month. Mm-hmm. So once kind of in the first half of the month and once kind of in the second half of the month. Mm-hmm. For a while there, if you guys have been with us for a long time, we were going live like twice a week. Twice a week,
really?
For a little while. I think we were going live twice a week.
I think it was because we were just like in lockdown at my sister's house. We figured that it was best to just
go live. I thought it was like while we were at your mom's house and like building.
Oh, what's going on here?
It's like starts an ad, I guess.
I gotta turn this down anyway. We don't want some.
No, we don't want to hear ourselves.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
I mean, I kind of like the sound of my voice. I don't know about you, babe.
So I don't see any of the chat in here.
I got the chat.
May not be
over here.
Oh, there it goes. It all just popped up. Okay. What is up, K6? How do you... Kelson? K6. Hey, folks. Really enjoyed all your videos from Alaska. Just love the people you met and how it all went down. Oh my gosh.
There's still a ton more of Alaska that we're going to be putting out. Even though we aren't there, there's still a backlog of videos that we got to finish.
Yeah, so we filmed so much when we were in Alaska. I feel like it was like every single day we were doing something, we were going someplace, we wanted to check out the new things. Because we knew we only had a limited time in Alaska, we were trying to do everything all the time. Yeah. Which is kind of why we made this title, because that's a little bit what it's about.
We're taking a break from YouTube.
So, thank you so much. Chris P is in the house.
We got Scooter in the house.
Crown and Style in the house.
And Denise in the house.
Tasmania in the house.
The boy Bart in the house.
Jovan in the house.
We got Greg in the house.
And Connie's in the house.
What's up, everybody?
When did we start doing that? That's such a strange thing.
You know, it's like run
in the house.
Run's house, right?
Kirsten's in the house.
What's up, Kirsten?
What's up? What's everybody doing today? Let us know where you are. What are your plans? You got any adventures coming up?
So I will say, John is from Idaho. Idaho might just be our next stop, John. So you got to give us some tips and tricks of Idaho.
Ooh, yes. We need all of the best hot springs. I feel like... So we were talking about planning Idaho, and Idaho is known for its hot springs. And I looked it up, there's like 163 or 168, 160 something hot springs. Some of them are completely like, you have to hike, and they don't really know exactly where they are. And it's like, there's one in the woods there somewhere, but it's going to be like a day-long hike.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not into that. But
day-long hikes are just a little too much for us.
Well, day-long hikes where like there's no guaranteed end point.
Yeah.
That's a little bit
We'll
stressful.
stay away from those ones.
I mean, maybe we could do that, like try one of them just to see how it goes.
Well, and we also have to know when to quit because we'll have Paco with us most likely.
Yeah.
So we got to know to not like overexert him, especially if it's hot out there.
Yeah. Well, we have our tent now, so we could. But anyways, so I was like, let's do like a hot spring challenge, and then Frank wasn't really on board with it. I know Frank's telling everybody about the hot spring challenge, and I'm like, I don't know if I really want to do it.
Steve said lava hot springs.
Lava. That's like the really big, well-known one, I think.
Cheesehead Cowboy said, a break from YouTube? No. I love your channel.
We love you too, Cheesehead.
Yeah, we appreciate that. So realistically, the break... Should we just break the news to you guys right away?
Well...
We know that we're going to get a bunch of questions once everybody gets in here. There's 53 people in the house, 55 people in the house. Make sure to jam that like button.
Smash it.
Smash it.
Smash it hard.
Like the Hulk, you know? Bart calls me Babyface now, I guess.
Oh, Crown and Style just got finished hiking the Tetons. That's amazing.
I saw you guys' story. It looked beautiful.
Oh, I didn't catch that. I can't wait to see the photo.
That was Jenny Lake. That's why I brought that up earlier.
Oh, he said that, and then I tagged it. I like put like a little... I always put flags in my Google Maps whenever someone tells me something cool. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to put that in my Google Maps. And then if we ever drive near there, I'm like, oh, we'll just check out Johnny Lake.
Right?
Jovan says, hello, FNA and Paco fans.
What's up?
What's up? Was anybody at Descend on Bend this weekend? If you were, let us know in the comments, because we'd like to hear how your experience was. Your mom just dropped our first super chat of the night.
Thank you, Mom.
So much.
$9.99.
$9.99.
Little $9.99.
$9.99. That feels like a beautiful number.
She is the #1 fan. Oh, Bart hit us with a $5 super chat as well. Just sitting around like you guys, waiting on dinner. Stuck at the house and money just burning a hole in my pocket. 2 weeks before on the road.
Dude,
Dang.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
I feel like because you've had so much, he was saying that he was getting the panel on his van fixed and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, how much money you got burning a hole in your pocket? Because it's probably paying for some of your repairs right now.
By the way, thank you so much, Bart, for the hotel room. I know you're not looking for the thanks. I know you're not looking for the shout out, but we really do appreciate it.
Yeah, that was huge.
When we were car camping it. So
yeah, you guys will see all about that in an upcoming video.
Yeah.
We let our Patreons in on the real scoop of what was going on that week. Because
go ahead, keep going.
Oh, well, we've been back from Alaska for, I guess, 9 days now.
Yeah. About 9 days.
Yeah. Because we got back on the... Well, that's not even true. We got the van back on the 30th.
Oh, okay.
And
so
we were here a whole week before that.
So we've been back for like 2 weeks, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were supposed to take a 2-week vacation. But I feel like the 1 week was the car camping thing was just like a wash. And then this last week, I feel like we've only gotten some days of actual vacation.
Uh-huh.
And then now, it is what it is.
Steve Woods just hit us off with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Frank looks so different. He looks good both ways, but so different. Thank you so much.
I couldn't agree more.
I feel like I do look a lot younger when I go, the baby face. This was for you guys, you know what I'm saying? You guys are the ones throwing the super chats in there to get me to clean the face off. And honestly, I just shaved it again like 2 nights ago.
Yeah, he's actually digging the clean look.
Yeah, I think I might keep it for like maybe another month because it's very hot
right now.
Whoa, we got a huge super chat now.
Thank you so much.
$49.99 for pizza night.
So, should we tell them the story about last night's pizza night?
We actually did have pizza night last night.
A hilarious pizza. So we rolled up into this town. We had a huge pile of laundry. So all we were looking to do was do laundry. So I pull up the laundromat in town. And we pull up to it. And there's this cute little pizza parlor with outdoor seating and like orange umbrellas and stuff like that. And so we just kind of like open the door. And there's this guy sitting there. Turned out to be a guy named Carpet Mike.
Yeah. Carpet Mike. I mean, Carpet Mike. Take that back. I take that back.
Why was he called Carpet Mike?
Yeah, because he used to do carpentry. Like, I used to lay carpets is what he used to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Carpet Mike starts chatting with us, and he's like, "Hey, can I get you guys a beer?" And we're like, "Well, we don't drink, but like Frank." I was like,
"I'll take a root beer."
Yeah. So pause for that. Craig and Lisa, thank you so much for the super chat. A treat for Paco. He was fully asleep on...
There he is. Ready? Pop-up time.
Paco, you're getting a treat.
Say thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you, Craig and Lisa. Thank you.
Good boy.
So... Carpet Mike buys us a root beer and an iced tea.
And then I'm like, oh, he actually is having his van fixed because it broke down.
So we're chatting about
his
wheels blowing up and all this crazy stuff.
And we opened the door so like everybody could see in. So he was asking us a bunch of questions. Well, we
opened the door so that we could do our laundry because we had to pull like the piles of dirty clothes and like sheets and stuff out.
But he was asking us a ton of questions and he goes, if you hook me up with your YouTube channel, I'll buy you guys a pizza.
And, like, by that, he means, like
setting it up for him.
Could you pull up the app in my phone and show me how to use it?
I was like, I'll take that.
So, Carpet Mike bought us a delicious margarita pizza.
It was very good, actually.
Yeah.
I was really impressed by it.
Yeah.
It was called 6th Street Pizza, and it was in... Davenport in Washington.
Yeah. That was a cute little town. Bart, another $5. Shout out not necessary, but thank you. Money burning hole in pocket. It means van is burning hole in pocket. Back on the road for work, not pleasure. Channel up soon.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to Bart's channel, please do so. You guys all know him from the community here. He's a big part of the community, and we love him for it. Thank you so much. But yeah, definitely go subscribe so when he starts putting out videos, you guys can keep up with Bart as well.
Well, my question is, Bart, is the channel that you're commenting from the channel that's going to be the channel with the content, or is there a different channel that is the channel that's going to be the videos? Let us know.
Yeah. These super chats are coming in hot. Thank you, Anthony.
Much. Really appreciate you.
And then, how do you say the next one?
Patrick
Cat Forever?
Forever.
I guess you are like a dog person, right?
Yeah.
Or a cat person?
Patrick Cat. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate it.
Yeah, you're always commenting on our video. I feel like I answer all of Patrick Cat's.
It's funny because I answer a lot of the comments.
We like kind of swap.
We swap, but I've never seen a comment from Patrick.
And I've seen like 100.
Oh, wow.
So I feel like I always catch yours and reply to you.
Sometimes that's just the way it goes. Sometimes I catch certain people's, Alex catch other people's, and that's just, the way
I mean,
it rocks.
the nice thing about it is that there's two of us to do it. Because
Yeah.
I feel like if just one of us was doing all of it, it would be like super overwhelming.
Yeah. Yo, Bart, drop your link. We'll accept it. I think you actually might even be somebody who can moderate in the chat. So you should be able to drop the link yourself, and it'll be good to go.
Yeah. Craig and Lisa, we love you guys too. Thank you so much.
So I got a question. Who is going? Who is going? It's okay. Who is going to Gutted? Because I did see one comment in here that somebody said that they're going to Gutted. It would be something that I would be interested in, but obviously we're not going to make it there. It's just too far. We're not willing to go that far that quick right now. We're kind of trying to just settle down, like we said.
Well, we're trying to take a break, but our break is basically just like we're working, but we're not filming, and so we haven't not filmed for more than like a day or two in a really long time. Because I feel like, especially in Alaska, it was like we wanted to capture everything. We were seeing so many beautiful places, and like, not that where we are now isn't beautiful. Like, we spent 3 nights at Banks Lake, which was stunning.
Stunning. So
beautiful, so relaxing. We went swimming. Yeah. We had so much fun. But we're just like editing.
Right? That's all it is.
Yeah.
But we got D and Lee in their RV with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I love your name.
Thank you so much. I love your name too.
So
that's
fun.
Awesome.
Bart with another $5 super chat. Only the one channel. Still debating if it'll
stay my name, but it most likely will.
Gotcha. Well, regardless, I think you could still drop a link because you're gonna change the name, and they'll still be able to subscribe, and you'll still have.
Or I think
them
you
there.
can just click on his name.
Yeah.
And it might take you there.
Yeah, if you click on Bartberg.
So Connie wants to know, what is Gutted? Gutted is a brand new event that's happening. It seems like a TV show that they're filming, basically, at a live event.
I think it's 3 teams. One is building a bus, one is building a van, the other one's building a RV styled, like a fifth wheel maybe or something like that. Okay. I'm not really sure exactly what the third vehicle is. But there's 3 teams, and they have 5 days to build a full build.
Mm-hmm. So basically, I don't know if it's like a 24/7 thing, but
van, bus, and mobile home build off. Thank you, Crown.
So basically, the teams are going to be, I'm sure all the supplies are there. It's all being filmed. It looks like there's like a straight up camera crew. So I'm not sure what they're trying to put the TV show on. So you might eventually get to see it. If that becomes a thing, we'll definitely share the information about that, because I feel like it's pretty cool. But so some people that we know are, well, I feel like the main person that we know that's competing in it is Linnea.
Yeah, Linnea.
She was on our podcast a couple months ago now. Yes. But that was a really fun conversation. So if you want to go check her out in the podcast.
I'm excited to see what they come up with, like thoughts and ideas, and like what type of materials they have an opportunity to use. How innovative are these people? Like, how do they make the space work in several different ways with only 5 days to be able to like make it happen?
Well, that's the big thing. I'm wondering if they could even have like the quality and like what happens to the vans afterwards. Are they selling them?
I'm guessing they're going to auction or sell them.
Like,
so now I guess the other point is that I want to make too is that like all these people already knew who their teams were. So maybe they have like a layout and design plan, and they already know who's like going to be doing what.
Right, and like day 1, this is the plan. Then this, then this, then this. Annie Frost is in the house. Barbara Burke, what is up? I wish I could get my van conversion done in 5 days. Right? Oh my God, don't we all?
Don't we all? Yeah. I mean, you could do that. It would just be buying something already built.
Right? Like, oops, that was easy.
It'd probably take 5 days just to close on the deal and get the van. Right? So there you go. That's how you do it.
But yeah, I feel like if you wanted to just like throw an air mattress on something and hit the road, I mean, that's, doable.
Yeah.
I feel like, so from our car camping experience, the only things that you really need are a comfy bed, a power source, and a way to cook outside.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the those are the three main things. The power source is probably the biggest one, to be honest with you, I feel like. Because to be able to like refrigerate, charge all your stuff, especially if you work digitally, to have your phones for your maps, unless you want to go old school and have the maps that you just pull up. I think that would be a really interesting challenge.
What?
Like to be able to do van life with none of those accessories.
technology?
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
I think it would be pretty cool.
Would you guys want to see that as an episode?
I think that would be pretty cool.
Van life without technology.
1 week without technology.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, how would we do our job?
1 week without technology except for uploading videos and social media. Totally not technology involved.
On the road with Caveman in the house. What's up, man? Thank you for the $5 super chat. We appreciate it.
You want to do an update from the road?
So right now we are in Washington on the east side. We are actually near Spokane, and
I think we're in Spokane.
We're kind of in. Yeah, I think we're in.
I just went swimming in the Spokane River.
Oh, okay. So maybe.
And I think the people don't say Spokane. I think they say
Spokane.
Spoken. Or something. Spoken.
Speak.
I feel like I've heard a couple people say it, and every time they say it, I'm like, I gotta catch that, and then I never do.
So Megan and Matt said no tech van life would be an awesome video. Yeah. I agree. I think it would, but here's the thing: is everything in our van is tech. So what would we do?
Well, maybe like more like navigation and like iOverlander and like stuff like that.
Unplug the fridge and like no cell phones, no nothing.
Well, not no electricity.
Well, I mean, it's.
I feel like the way that I think about it, it's like no maps.
Okay.
No GPS. No like iOverlander. Oh, we found a really cool app today. I actually want to do a TikTok about it.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't heard of this,
it's called Free Roam.
I don't know why we didn't know about this, but I was paying for Onyx Off-Road.
Which actually kind of stinks because you download one place and then you have to pay, unless you want to pay like $60. It was
like $100 for the whole year to like be able to like go to all the different places. So you pick one state and then you're only allowed to change the state once a year.
Yeah.
Which is silly. So anyways, I always found it like a little bit hard to use anyways. So then I look at Free Roam and it's all the information that I need to know for free.
Yeah.
It's got fire maps, it's got air quality maps, it's got cell phone coverage maps, it's got camping sites paid for and free.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like I'm only going to use that app from now on. I don't even need iOverlander anymore.
I just literally looked it up and Alex was like, wait, what app is this? Like, how could I find it?
Well, he found it on the internet.
Found it on the internet.
He was just like, where's the BLM land? And then this came up and then it was like, oh, this is my new favorite love.
Megan and Matt, who's the one on the chat right now? Because you said that you cannot do it without tech. So I just want to know which one can and which one cannot do it.
Defining Adventure says, I'd like to see them not have the items pre-ordered and have to try to build the van waiting for... The whole 5 days would just be them sitting there, like, tracking the package on UPS.
This is the look.
What do you mean it hasn't shipped yet?
This is the look, babe. Look, this is the look.
Yeah, it would be pretty sad. I feel like Defining Adventure, that's probably exactly what you guys are going through right now in your van build.
Guys, guess what? Uncle Kevin's in the house.
Uncle Kevin's in the house.
He said no tech, no way. That's awesome.
I feel like if you have the tools, you should use them. But it might be interesting to try to do it without it.
Yeah.
And then maybe at the end of it, we could share all the ones that we love the most that make it easy. You know what I mean? Or like throughout, we're like, dang, we wish we had X. Because that would make this so much easier.
I would actually recommend to everybody out there who's living and traveling on the road that's in this chat right now to try to get off iOverlander as much as possible.
Scooter just said, that's all I use.
Frankie, do you want that work in B-ball again? First off, Mike, you lost, bro. You lost fair and square. He won one game. I'll give you that, bro. I'll give you that. Little game of horse that we had. But yeah.
Wasn't it 2 out of 3 though?
It was 2 out of 3. I took 2. He took 1. You know, champ is here. Honestly, it was a great time shooting ball with you and meeting you. We had an awesome time. If you guys haven't heard the podcast with Mike, that is an awesome podcast. And yeah.
That was the one from just last week. That's the most recent one.
Most recent, yep.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Right now it is. Tomorrow it won't be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
So, right. Yeah, so it is.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad that we...
Yep.
Yeah. But tomorrow, if you guys don't listen to the podcast, you should, because it's super fun. But tomorrow we're talking about all of the fears that people have about van life.
Yes.
So we did a Instagram question, poll, whatever, and asked people what was their things that they are most afraid about of van life. And then we did a whole podcast talking about everybody's fears and how to overcome them.
Yep. I think it was a great podcast, honestly, because it's something that most people don't address. And I think that we kind of hit all subjects, because of the fact that people were posting it. And, so back to the off-eye overlander. The reason why I think that most of us should get off-eye overlander is because a lot of those spots are getting, like, dirtied. And like, I think they're more for, like, the people that are just getting used to it and figuring it out. So, like...
And it's definitely handy sometimes,
yeah,
especially if you get somewhere and you can't figure it out.
I'm not saying don't use it at all. I'm saying try not to. I'm saying, like, use the free roam and find the BLM land yourself kind of thing, and then venture into those areas and whatnot. Now, if you have a specific type of vehicle that might, mold you to use, the eye overlander, but if you can venture out way more and you sort of have an idea of already how it all works, I think that we should try to find new spots and then not necessarily post them out there. Share them with your close friends, but don't put them online, because there are a lot of places, people that aren't necessarily living this lifestyle and are just coming out for a weekend are coming out and trashing a lot of these spots.
Yeah, we've been to a couple of sites that we went to last summer because we spent a lot of time in the PNW last summer, and they were just, like, absolutely destroyed, and it was so sad.
It was really sad.
And, like, the one spot in particular wasn't even on iOverlander last year, and then now it is on iOverlander, and now it's ruined.
Yeah.
And not to say that iOverlander is the reason that it's ruined, but it might be the reason that more people showed up there. And some people like to leave garbage, and some people don't clean up after themselves, and some people burn down their whole trailer.
Yeah, I think it's very important that we stay, the high class in van life. Like, we all of us here in this chat, all the people that we know live in this lifestyle, that we try to always clean up if we are in a spot that is being, ripped apart or getting nasty.
Well, even just like a random thing, we'll pick it up.
If we are out in the middle of nowhere and there's somebody else out there and you see them trashing, just be like, yo, excuse me, do you mind picking up the garbage? Like, we try to keep these places nice, so that way when people roll up, they can enjoy it. So just being a little bit more adamant on keeping the areas and the places that we are basically living at for short periods of time as clean as possible.
But yeah, so keeping the iOverlander in mind and definitely checking it out, but then also trying to use the other apps and kind of challenging yourself to find your own spot.
And I think a lot
a mix of all of that.
I think a lot of the time, like, the iOverlander is kind of a guide of an area that you could go to and explore even deeper than just that spot. Mm-hmm. Also, what happens is those spots tend to get, like, the principle of, like, leave no trace. You start to really put a damper on those areas, so we always have to make sure that we are being aware of those type of things as well.
Well, and then recently, we were in a downtown area, and the spot, there's, like, not that many spots listed in this area, and if you follow us on TikTok, you saw the TikTok maybe about it, but it was, like, this guy who lives in the neighborhood is, like, pissed off because so many vans are coming through there.
Yeah.
And the reason that so many vans are coming through there is because it's on iOverlander. There's, like, 10 other parks that people could go to, but nobody ever goes to them because they're not listed on iOverlander, so they think that one park is the only park. So, it's just kind of like a catch-22.
So once again, I just want to reiterate, guys, I'm not saying not to use it. I'm saying that if you have an opportunity not to use it, try not to. Use it as, like, a guidance type of thing, and then explore and find some more stuff,
So we are in Spokane.
Yeah, we're in Spokane right now.
Yeah, they're saying that's how to pronounce it.
Spokane. Are
you sure it's not Spokane?
Spokane. Is it Spokane?
I'm just kidding.
Spokane.
Thank you, Annie, and Tasmania. Tasmania is Tom, I think.
Okay.
T-Tom.
And by the way, we found out it's Megan talking, so she can't go no tech.
Yeah.
I think you could, Megan. I think you could do it if you really, like, tried.
I have a hard time sometimes even just, like, figuring out left from right, so I think we would have some difficulties with me navigating on the map.
But yeah, I would just have to be the navigator and the driver, or we would have to switch spots. You drive, I navigate.
Megan and Matt say they use free roam, and it's awesome. That's amazing. I heard from Jared that they are selling the van or raffling it. Yeah, that's probably right.
Which Jared? Oh, okay, Jared.
Tachi
probably.
Because I think he's
he's
involved
part
in the
of it.
idea.
Mm-hmm.
Hi Jennifer, how are you? Mary Vice is in the house. Hi Mary. Hi Rich. Nice to see you guys. Hope you're doing good. Ellen, everybody's giving Kevin some love. Uncle Kevin, if you're still in here, where are you? He only fears sharks in van life. Nothing else.
Oh.
That's reasonable. I don't need it.
It's okay.
Barbara likes your Tom and Jerry's t-shirt.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yep.
Rocking the old school cartoons.
On the Road Caveman says, I think you can do no tech van life, but you would probably miss some really nice spots that were right next to you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, it might actually put you on a spot that is really beautiful that you wouldn't have went to because of Overlander. And
then we have all of our friends showing up to support the no litter bug movement. Bart would probably punch him in the face.
Yep. Condon Style picked up 2 full large trash bags in a few spots back.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for picking up, guys.
Because I think the thing too is like they see van lifers coming through and then they see this trash and then they automatically assume it's vans and then we get a bad name for it.
Yeah, vans, buses, cars, whatever you're traveling in, it's a big part of it.
Joe's got the right idea. He says leave the places better than you found them always. Barbara says, I wish people would just clean up after themselves. They're ruining it for those who actually care. Totally. Yep.
I mean, and that goes for every place, every situation, whether you live in a city, whether you're a traveler, you know, there's not a lot of people out there, there's few, but when those few come in and they trash it, they really make a mark.
Yeah. Carpe Diem is in the house. What's up, Amy? What's up, Troy? Hope you guys are doing good. Mm-hmm. See what they did there? Amy, Carpe Diem.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Like, seize the day.
Right?
Yeah, it's cool.
Connie says that you would think leave no trace would be natural. So Frank keeps saying this lately. He says that common sense is only common if you've been taught it.
So there's a lot of people out there that have not been taught certain things, like throwing your garbage outside. Either that or they don't care. So I just like to tell people common sense isn't as common as what you think, because what I've learned growing up is definitely different than what you've learned.
Well, and if you grew up in the city versus you grew up in the country,
correct.
You're
it's a
just,
big difference. There's a lot of things that I don't understand about the country that I'm still learning today that is very much common sense to the farmer per se.
Right. And so Carpe Diem, that's one of the reasons why we don't share all of the spots that we go to, or we only share them at the Patreon level or in a book that we're writing or something like that.
Or
so
with friends.
It's not just everybody who watched the YouTube channel can have access to that spot. It's the people who watch that YouTube channel who were then interested to learn more, who then did a little bit more digging, who then decided, so there's a barrier of entry to get all the spots.
And if somebody's willing to go that deep, they're also willing to keep the place nice and clean and safe.
And they also have to read my disclaimer about keeping it nice and clean and safe. And hopefully that will help them
just
make
think
the right
about
choices.
It. And that might make the common sense common, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
F250 Adventure says that we all need to pick up some extra when we stay there. Totally. Yep. Deliberately creative. Nice to see you. How's it going? We are heading out to the North Cascades. Ooh.
Nice. We love that
Yes.
spot.
Have you guys seen our video on the North Cascades? I think we did at least 1 or 2 up there, and it was so beautiful. We had such a good time there.
There's a bunch of really beautiful spots up there near Mount Baker, too. So do your research, find a beautiful spot, and, you could hang out for a week or so. Nobody will be around.
Rich is
there.
in the house, too. You guys are awesome. You got 2 computers going.
Woo!
On 1 live stream. Love you guys.
You guys are awesome.
Yes. Megan is super directionally challenged. I'm with you, girl. Jen 2. Garrett Stern. Yeah?
You shaved looking fresh and young.
I feel like I'm way behind.
It's all right. So Wings on Wheels, how you doing, guys? If you guys haven't followed their channel, they're in a Winnebago Revel. They are from Alaska, but traveling in the lower right now.
Ooh.
They use free roam, public lands, coverage on Onyx.
Off-road, harvest host, and overland.
So that's another thing too, guys. If you could become a this is not sponsored in any type of way. If you can either get Boondockers Welcome or Harvest Host, that keeps people out of neighborhood areas, which will keep. Remember this group of people, the nomads, this community, it's growing a lot right now. So you're gonna have a lot more people on the actual city streets that might make a little bit of a name on the city streets and might hurt the name. So the more people they see flowing through an area, the worse it's going to make it in certain situations. Not everywhere, but in certain situations. So if you have Harvest Hosts or Boondockers Welcome, it would be a real easy way to be in a city and be able to hit up a spot that you don't have to worry about people getting upset.
Yeah. And then you have options too. Like we were looking at the Boondockers Welcome yesterday and we actually found a really nice one and we were about to request it and then it was like, hey, wait a minute, you have a dog and they don't allow dogs. And I was like, oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Wings and Wheels Alaska, for letting us know all the spots that you use to find your beautiful campsites. Excuse me.
Yeah. Your mom said, seems to me picking up after yourself is pretty basic. Yes, it is. So thoughtless not to do it.
Yeah, I totally agree. I feel like Mom, though, I remember we were walking into the mall once. I was like, I don't know, an asshole of a teenager. But I feel like I spat my gum on the side of the road and you gave me like such a tongue lashing about great. Like what an asshole I was for spitting my gum on the ground.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, well, shoot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like if you had not said that to me, would I have then just continued to spit my gum on the ground indefinitely?
Shirley, thank you so much for doing that because you created a very respectful lady, I'll tell you that much.
And it's funny the things you remember.
Yeah, right?
Axel Rod, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, bro.
You guys make it look easy. Well, you know what? 2 years on the road.
Yeah.
2 years doing anything, and you can make it look easy.
Honestly, after the first 6 months, it starts to feel like just a very normal lifestyle.
Yeah.
And then you start to feel way more comfortable doing certain things. You learn a lot while you're on the road. So yeah, you will be right there once you do it one day. If you have the goals, make it happen.
Yeah, Axel's gonna try this one day. Build up myself for up first. Love the way you guys put everything out. Thank you so much. Thank you, Axel. That's really sweet of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah. Van Life Unchained. Oh, he's just chatting with people.
Yeah.
I have been dating a North Cal veteran, and we travel together. Oh!
It's
Uncle
official.
Kevin's spilling the tea in the chat.
It's official out loud.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, dang.
Oh, shoot. Everybody knows your tea now.
I gotta ask, do you miss Kevin's beard? I'm just wondering.
Are you asking
I'm asking,
North Cal veteran?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
And the reason why I ask is because I just shaved, so I figured it was a good question, you know?
You know what's so funny? We must have told Kevin when we saw him, but when he rolled up, the last time we saw him, because we knew, like, on the road, Kevin. Yeah. And then when we saw him, like, after he was, like, cityfied for a while and he shaved his face and he walked up, we were like,
who is this guy?
Who is that?
I honestly...
And then he started talking and we were like, Kevin?
Yeah, I was like, huh?
What?
Good thing we knew his voice, huh?
Right? But yeah. What is happening? Oh, Sue says, don't forget to hit the like button. We would love that, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Smash that like button. Denise wants to know when we're going to get to see the CNN interview.
So,
that's coming out in October.
October, that will be out, and we will most likely get a link to it.
We'll definitely share it.
Yeah, it's going to be premiered in Brazil. So it will be in another country. So once we have more information on it and people could watch it, we'll let you guys know for sure.
Yeah. Barbara was born in a city, raised in the backcountry, and then lived in cities on and off. Rather be in the backcountry.
Oh, yeah.
Us too now.
Us too.
I feel like now that we spend so much time in nature, it's so hard to spend time. Even like small cities feel huge. Like we were in Wenatchee the other day, which is not a big place. And we were like, this is so a lot. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, for real. we love being in the backcountry for sure. North Cal veteran, I don't want to say your name. I keep pausing myself because I don't want to say your actual name. I don't know if I can. So she said he likes it shaved. This is a great answer. He likes it shaved. I like him happy. Makes me happy. I love that. That's awesome. That's how you know you got a good one.
Well, so this afternoon, I know how I got a good one. We went to this gas station, and they required us to purchase something to use the toilets. So when I was in there talking to the lady, she was like bagging up these cookies, and I was like, oh, do you make those? And she's like, yeah, I bake them every single day, and they sell out every single day. So I was like, all right. So I come out, I'm like, my boyfriend's going to buy something so I can use the bathroom. Mm-hmm. So as Frank and I are like swapping, I'm like, can you buy a bag of cookies? So he goes in, and there's like 20 different flavors of cookies.
Well, I asked Alex which ones would you like, and she said get ones that you like.
Yeah, I was like, pick whatever you want.
Yeah, and
then when I saw the lady at the counter again, I was like, oh, I just told him to pick whatever she wanted. And she was like, well, he told me that he was picking the one that he thought you would like.
Yep. That's what I did. Well, and the thing is I feel like that what she likes, I normally like, so...
Well, if it's like a cookie,
how
can you really go wrong?
Yeah, and I mean, it was caramel pecan, so...
Ellen says that she's loving my natural waves. Thank you so much. I just jumped in the river right before we did this live stream.
Yeah.
I needed a full underwater submersion to like wake up today, so that was really nice.
Bart just broke us off with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Dinner at the house was canceled. Drove to a restaurant, so I'm gonna have to part ways now. Walking inside now. Everyone hit that like button. You all rock. You rock too, man. Thank you so much.
Bart. Thank you so much for being here. We hope you have a delicious dinner.
Clean shaved is the new beard. That's what Crown Style said.
Later, bye. Nice.
Yeah, man. I feel good.
Kathy likes the clean face.
Thank you. I feel good, actually. It feels nice to be clean shaved.
It's hot here, too. I feel like we had summer in Alaska, which isn't really like summer. Like, the hottest it gets is like 75.
Well, I mean, if you're in Fairbanks or you're in the interior.
We had like 1 or 2 days the whole summer.
In the upper
maybe
80s.
Got up to,
Upper 80s,
yeah. But for the most part, it was quite cool. We were wearing like pants and sweaters and like boots. And then we come down here and it's like 90 every day and we're like melting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super melt.
And now we need to start chasing away from the air quality because the fires, they're like, I pulled up the fire map on the new free roam app that we got and it was like, this is the fire risk area. It's freaking huge. And then it was like, this is the smoke terrible area. And I was like, oh no.
Let's just say yesterday it was so bad that we didn't actually even pull in good solar and it was a bright sunny day technically.
Yeah.
But there was so much smoke blocking it that the sun couldn't even really get through. I have no issue with you saying my name.
Right,
I'm proud to be here with
we
Uncle
got
Kevin.
you.
Yeah. And, you know, some people are just sensitive about, like, the actual name being said.
Or, like,
so
privacy
that's all
or
I was trying to do.
Did the lights just change?
I mean, no.
Oh, this one went out.
I know. I had it out.
Oh.
I turned that one out earlier.
What?
I don't know. I think the sun just came in and out of that back one over there. Yeah.
It just, like, it changed. And it was like... Good?
Okay, so let's get to the nitty-gritty of why we're actually here, why we're taking a break from YouTube. So, here's the thing. We work all the time. Like, we're always constantly filming and working and putting out videos, and we absolutely love doing it. But we also don't want to get burnt out. So, it's time for a break for us.
Yeah, so we have stopped filming completely.
Yep.
Since we got the van back, we've literally just like put the camera down and have just kind of been enjoying life and moving really slow.
I'm sorry, I gotta cut you off. Roger, thank you so much. X-Bass with the $50 super chat. That? You're the man. We appreciate you.
What does Paco have to say about
Paco
that?
says, thank you so much.
Paco says, thank you, X-Bass.
I appreciate you, Roger.
Roger, you are the best.
I remember when we were bass fishing.
And Alex got all the fish and Frank got none.
Hey. Chris P with the $4.99. Hey, you made it back, man.
Yeah, we saw your chat at the very, very beginning that said that you were probably going to be too busy.
Any plans? Okay, so this one's from Defining Adventure. Our buddies that actually hooked us up with something that we have to fix. They hooked us up with some lights that we want to put on the outside of the van, but we have yet to fix them, and when we do, we will put them up and we will post it.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, and so Defining Adventure says, any plans to return to the East Coast in the next few months?
In the next few months, I don't think so, but we were literally just talking this afternoon about going to the East Coast next summer, probably. Maybe. We'll see.
Yo, Roger, thank you so much. You just popped
a
50.
double fitty.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you so much, Roger.
This actually helps us out a lot to be able to focus on putting out great content for you guys. It keeps us here in the game when everybody breaks us off with a little bit of a super chat. Honestly, it really helps us so much. I don't think you guys have any idea how much it actually helps us.
Just the way you said that was funny.
Yeah, I mean...
Break me off a little piece of that super chat.
Oh, sorry. It's the Brooklyn coming out, you know? Right? That's the love. When the Brooklyn comes out, the love is really there.
And, like, we're super appreciative from everything from, like, $1 or $4.99 to $50. Like, everything helps.
Yeah, it really does.
So thank you guys so much. We're really, really, really grateful.
So, but back to what we were saying. We don't want to get burnt out. We want to give you guys the best content. With that being said, we are not actually taking a full break from YouTube. We will be posting videos the same way that we have been.
Yeah, but so like today, instead of posting a video today, we're going live today. Yeah. We have a video ready for Sunday. We're trying to kind of like stack up a bunch of like the back end stuff so that we can enjoy being on the road a little bit more.
I don't understand. He just hit us up with another one with the fish. He's throwing fish at people now with the 50s. He's throwing the fishes. That's a $50 fish right there.
Thank you so much. God
Thank you so much. Yeah, we appreciate it.
Does everybody follow X-Bass Guide's channel?
Yeah, please do.
Because Roger is the man.
He is the expert bass fisher. We went out with him. Alex caught 4 fish right off the bat.
Yeah.
I'm sure if we were out there...
He gave me his, like, signature move.
He gave her the signature move. He also... He gave Alex the secret bait. And that's the reason why she caught all the fish. And, you know, I'm okay with that.
What are you talking about?
He told me next time you're not getting the secret bait. I am.
Well, there was no secret bait.
Oh, believe me, there is.
It was all skill. It was all skill.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome. But,
thank you so much.
But to go back to the taking off, we're still going to put out the YouTube videos. We're still going to, I'm going to be editing. Alex is going to be working on the guide for Alaska.
Yeah, so that's the other thing. We have been talking this whole time about writing the guidebook for our Alaskan adventure. And I had started a big chunk of it while we were in Alaska, but then that computer got destroyed and we never got that file back.
Yeah.
So basically I had to start from scratch, which is like a catch-22. Like, it's kind of a good thing because now I'm kind of doing it in a different way than I was before. Mm-hmm. But it means that I had to start from zero and like do the whole thing again. So
yeah.
I'm like, in terms of like our journey in Alaska, I'm probably at like our 3rd stop.
Yeah.
And there was many, many more stops. Mm-hmm. So I have a lot of work to do on that.
Yeah, so since we lost that other computer, it definitely has put a big burden on us, like, to catch up now. So even though we're taking a break, we're still going to be working super hard in the background, which is kind of crazy to think. Like, we're taking a break, but we're not actually taking a break.
Well, it's funny, like, Lauren Garden Bell was like, she put up in her story, like, it's Labor Day. Like, who's got a holiday? Like, are you working yes or no? And then the yes was like, entrepreneurs.
With a little arrow. And, of course, we answered yes, because we were literally sitting there working.
Spend the whole day working.
As I'm looking at that. Yeah. So, got a couple flies in the house.
So, we're taking a break from filming, which I think is honestly a good thing, too, because Deliberately Creative said, I love how creative you guys are. And I think that by taking this break, it's going to allow us to be more creative, because now we're actually thinking more deliberately about, like, what videos do we want to make in Iowa?
Yeah, and like kind of how we want to set up the content too, because we want to give you guys the best experience possible and to be as real as we possibly can while we do that.
Yeah.
So like the setup of it will really just be more of a guide of what points we're trying to hit, but still being able to be ourselves while we do it.
Mm-hmm. And so I think it's just like, I don't know, I saw this TikTok about like creative burnout, and I think from filming all the time, so like filming all the time and editing all the time, I think that we were both just a little bit burnt out on all of it, and so we were both like, we just need to like pick one, and we have so much content from Alaska that like we need to get through all that content from Alaska.
And if you guys haven't really watched all the content from Alaska, there's so many amazing things that were going on. Granted, of the title and thumbnail, the videos honestly are incredible. The viewpoints that come up, the fun that we had out there, it was just absolutely amazing. So I do want to tell you guys, get out there and watch them if you can.
Yeah, and Connie agrees that everybody should go and catch up on all of the Alaska content. Totally agree.
Your mom,
and all the content from like last summer too. Why not?
Yeah. Your mom just actually invited Roger out to the Bay of Quinte.
Ooh, excellent bass fishing. Roger, you should definitely take them up on that. They have a sweet little Airbnb.
Yeah.
Tom, what's up?
Tom with the $20 super chat. Thank you so much.
Paco always needs treats.
Yeah, look at him over there.
Paco is the hungriest boy ever.
It is
so hot.
It is kind of hot in here.
It's not like it's uncomfortably hot.
It's not crazy hot. Like I'm not sweating or anything.
Yeah.
But it's hot enough, you know. Alex actually just took a dip in the river right in the back over here.
Yeah, it was so nice. It was cold. The water was cold.
There's basically 100 people in the house. There's 81 likes. Crown and Style says hit that like button. It's amazing that so many people have shown up to the live chat. We are very thankful for that.
Yeah, thank you guys.
We want to give you guys all the information that we can. So the more questions you have for us, the more that we could answer, the better of an opportunity it is for us to give you information that you're looking for.
Yeah, and Deliberately Creative says that she's been on YouTube teaching for 5 years all about watercolor and acrylic pouring. So definitely if you guys are into crafting, go follow Deliberately Creative because that sounds super fun. Matt and Megan say taking a break from filming is a really good idea. Matt and I took a break during the build.
Yep.
Oh my God.
We did
totally
too. We actually started just going live because we couldn't film anymore.
The whole second half of our build wasn't filmed. You guys constantly work. Take some PTO. Heck yeah. There's no such thing as PTO when you're an entrepreneur.
No, it's not. But you know what? It definitely takes a little bit off our shoulders if we don't have to like just think about getting the shot constantly.
Yeah. And also the nice thing about taking the break too is that we don't feel guilty about like not doing something cool every day, and we can stay in a place for longer and not have to fill up our gas tank as quickly.
Listen to this. Jared Journey says, funny you say that you want to catch up on older videos. We went and checked out some of the F-bomb and Hungry Health Coach last night. That's hilarious.
Oh my God, Garrett, what did you think?
Yeah, how bad were we?
Somebody actually commented on our channel like yesterday and it was like, this isn't a cooking channel anymore?
We were like, yeah, not for a year and a half now at least.
And even probably like before that, like there was like the ramp up to the van life stuff
Good night,
that
Mom.
was moving in that direction.
Love you.
Good night, love you. I hope you're having fun with Dax and Delaney.
So guys, another update. My sister had the baby.
Yeah.
I don't know if we told you guys.
We definitely shared it in Patreon, and we shared like a cute little photo of the baby is a boy. Yeah. And his name is Dax. Mm-hmm. And he's a big boey.
Yes, he's a
well,
very
he
big
was like
boy.
over 8 pounds when he was born.
Yeah.
And he's already put on a whole nother ounce? Does that make sense? 1 ounce? No.
No, he's put 12 ounces.
Oh, almost a whole nother pound.
He's like basically 10 pounds already. Yeah, he's a big boy.
Nice.
Yeah, Paco's trying to eat the flies right now.
Oh my God. We've been like, so first we were infested with little gnats. And now we have like 4 flies that just like won't get out of the house.
Yeah.
Olive loves Paco. What's up? Nice to see you. I am a few behind, but that's because I finally got a job.
Yes.
Good for you. That's
awesome.
So exciting.
Congratulations.
What are you doing? Let us know. Are you loving it? Is it good? Are you having a good time?
Yeah. And it does look like a lot of people in the chat started filming their build and then had to take a break on it. It's just, it really is that hard.
It's so much work, and especially if you're trying to like get it done quickly, to try to film and edit is just like insane.
Also, another thing like that I do want to make a point of, it's great to document, it's great to do a lot of stuff, but maybe just making like a time-lapse video you build might be better off, you know, in the long haul.
Yeah.
As well as like, there's so many build videos out there that it doesn't even matter. Like it's almost hard to even figure out what you want to do,
right?
Because there's so many build videos.
Well, and then if you think about it, like, okay, how to install a Max Air fan? Everybody's installed a Max Air fan, and there's no like, so like, how do you do that differently? Where you're like, it's not how to install a Max fan, it's like Max fan versus Fantastic fan,
or like
why I put my Max fan in the middle of my build, or like, you know, something
like
different,
positioning of it,
because it's not, like, I feel like there's so much of like just the how-tos that it's impossible to break into that market.
It really is.
Christina Williams, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey guys, good to see you, and I'm getting packed, so I can't hang, but have a great night. Christina is on her way on a great big adventure. She hasn't gone anywhere, I think she said, since like April, and so she's got a super fun camping expedition planned.
She's an East Coaster, right?
She told me where she was going in the Patreon, but I can't remember the exact spot.
I'm fairly certain she's an East Coaster. She's been wondering when we're going to come back east. She said that we have a driveway and hot showers if we ever want it. We appreciate that.
That sounds amazing. I need a cold shower right now.
Yeah.
Even easier.
I filmed making my van dry toilet in a box last June and still haven't edited it yet. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Stuff like that is timeless. You don't have to worry about when it goes out. You know, when you feel good and creative and ready, that's when you do it.
Yeah. Crown and Style wanted to know how long we spend editing videos every week.
If you knew, you would probably be like, I'm never hanging out with you guys. We try to have a pretty healthy balance. We try to get up early in the morning and edit when we are with people, because we know that we'll never get enough work done at that rate. I will say, I don't know, we definitely work 60 to 70 hours a week, I feel like.
Easily. I feel like we're just kind of always working. It's like we wake up and we work some, and then we'll go for like a little walk, and then we work some more, and then we'll have lunch, and then we work some more, and then we'll get outside again.
We don't actually keep tabs on it, but is definitely like, you know, there is a... it's a lot of work. Let's just put it that way.
Connie says she loved the all-day live feeds.
Heck yeah.
That was super fun. I wonder,
really enjoyed them.
Like, maybe we do that one day where it's just like we're camped up somewhere beautiful.
We have good service.
And have great service and just like go live for the whole day. Who knows? We were watching this video last night that it was like a silent, like he basically
it's
just
up
like...
north of 60.
Yeah, and so he's just is like making a fire, and then he's getting the wood, and then he's... cooking his dinner.
Would you guys be interested in something like that? Just like a movement styled video, like a silent era film.
And then you just like hear the crunching of the feet on the leaves.
I guess it's more like ASMR.
Like, it's a little bit ASMR for sure. I feel like the both of us are too loud. We'd be like, shit. Oh, wait, do that again.
Wait, don't talk.
So I was thinking maybe we could do one video like that for our Idaho Hot Spring series, just to like test out a different, style and see if we like it.
Carpe Diem is Amy, correct?
Yes.
She's asking, we watched the Havelock Wool episode of yours last, and Troy is wondering, how do you feel that it's performing?
Good.
Honestly, we think it's performing great. I will say that I do think that our last build was a little bit more insulated because you don't have the same type of R value. But I will say that I'm way more happy with the insulation now, knowing that what's behind our walls is not affecting us in any type of way.
Yeah, and I find too, the van stays cool when it needs to stay cool. Yeah. Today it's just, we did we're not parked up in the right spot.
We did a lot of movement today that wasn't movement in the sense of keeping our van
But like
cool.
The other day when we were parked at the lake, we were able to position ourselves as such that like the sun never really got into the van. Like every couple of hours we would like readjust the way that we were parked, and between that, the breeze coming through and the doors, it stayed cool the whole day. And then when we closed up at night, it was nice and warm when the night got cold. So it was kind of perfect.
Yeah, it was.
We'll let you know after we do snowboard season how it fares in the really, really cold temperatures.
We do have more windows on this van too, so that makes a big difference.
For sure.
Instead of having like a fan in the back, we have
we actually have two windows.
We have two windows on the side.
We had no windows before.
So yeah.
And we didn't insulate our back doors, which we need to do.
Yeah, I would like to do that as well.
So, but yeah, so I like the Havelock Wool, and I think it's treating us really well. And we know a lot of people that have it, and they kind of say the same thing.
I will say, I think the cork underlayment under the flooring, and then the cork like styled clip-in flooring that we got actually has worked way better than our last vinyl floor.
Yeah, the cork floor. Cork floor for sure. Paul Smith is in the house. What's up? Track the link. I don't know what you mean. Off-Grid Van Life wants to know if we're going to Mexico this summer or winter.
We are definitely going to try to be down in Baja around February, hopefully.
Yeah.
Wings and Wheels Alaska just broke us off with a $20 super chat.
Cheers. Thank you so much, guys.
You guys
I wish our paths had crossed during our... Well, I reached out to you guys at the beginning of our Alaska journey, and y'all were down south, and we were up north, and then by the time you were going north, we were going south, or we were already gone, so... I hope you guys are really well.
Yeah, you guys rock. Thank you so much for being part of the live stream today, and hopefully we meet you along the way as well.
All-day live streams are pretty fun. FNA ASMR would actually be pretty funny. I love the creative ideas. I feel like it would be like ASMR with like snickering children in the background.
Yeah,
right? How it would end up. It would be like...
You guys know how we are.
Oh my god. Paul Smith noticed the t-shirt.
Ooh, so we do have t-shirts available, if that's what you're talking about.
Oh, track. I don't know. Paul, help me. Help a sister out.
Yeah, we do have t-shirts available. If you actually click out of the live chat, right below will be sweatshirts, t-shirts, long sleeves, everything from FNA. If you want to support the channel and the journey that way, it's a way that you get something in return as well.
And they all come in different colors too. So if you don't see the color that you like on there, you can just switch it.
If you want to put your baby in the swag too. We even got stuff for babies, so we created that for Dax and for the girls.
Yeah.
So
all of Los Paco says it's just a paycheck for now, but it's so good to have a paycheck after being unemployed for so long. I could totally feel that. And a paycheck will get you to your next job or your next big goal or your next, so that's freaking amazing.
Something is always better than nothing.
Installing a max fan in a fiberglass roof. You should reach out to Bart.
Yeah, reach out to Bart for sure.
Yeah, because Bart's whole thing is fiberglass.
Yep.
So reach out to Bart.
You just have to be very careful with the cut. I think that what you would have to do probably is use a knife to score it.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Because of the type of material.
Or just like a.
Yeah, I think you would have to be. You would have to have a very good skill saw or something like that in order to cut it properly.
Yeah, but reach out to Bart and ask him because he's done it already, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. Forever Best Friend says, hey there, just got parked up for the night. Nice. I feel like Forever Best Friend's on a cross-country road trip right now. So where are ya? What are you doing? How's the spot? Hope it's a good one.
If you guys love animals, her channel is all about dogs. So check it out.
Scooter's getting ready to head to Quartzsite for the winter. That's awesome. We've never been there, and I feel like that's definitely on our list, too. I don't know if it'll happen this year, unfortunately.
Which one?
Quartzsite.
Oh, yeah. We'll see. Hopefully.
Connie says, hats off to all you editors. I spend many hours editing my photos, so I can only imagine what it's like editing videos. Totally.
Yeah.
Karen Style says, dang, that's why I only shoot stories on IG.
We get it, bro. I wish that's all we had to do.
Have you also been super annoyed with editing on Instagram Reels?
It is the worst. So here's the problem for us. We don't even have Instagram Reels for FNA. They won't give it to us. We don't know how to get it. We tried updating everything.
It's just not there.
Can't get Reels. So we're kind of out of that game, which is unfortunate because it's a great way
That's what they're
growth.
all we want is Reels.
Yeah, it's a great way to have growth.
Then let us make them.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what to do there, but Reels has been nothing but a problem on our own individual platforms. Every time we try to edit something, the volume sucks, or this sucks, or that sucks. So, it is what it is.
Yeah. Spirits of Nature says, Baja sounds fun. I've never been to Mexico. I've been to Mexico a couple times. Have you been?
Yeah, I've been to Mexico.
We've never driven to Mexico, though. So the only way that I've experienced Mexico is as a tourist. So you fly in, you go from the airport to the hotel and the hotel to the airport, that's it. So I'm excited to get more of the actually the one time I stayed in an Airbnb in Sayulita, which was really nice. My friend booked it 2 weeks for herself, and then she got scared about going alone, and she was like, will you come with me? And I was like,
I went on a cruise, and we went to Cozumel. And we were there for 6 hours or something.
Did you see any of the ruins or anything?
I got super drunk with my buddy, and I was trying to carry him basically back to the boat, and we almost missed the boat on the way back.
Oh my God.
Actually, the driver brought us to the wrong
dock or whatever?
Yeah, so there's a specific dock you have to go to, and he brought us to the wrong one. So yeah, it was a nightmare, and we literally got on the boat as the last two people.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they were probably not happy with us.
And you were both drunk. And,
but he was ridiculously drunk, and I was I was pretty well off drunk too, but he was I had to carry him, and then he proceeded to have to go in the shower and vomit everywhere. It was not nice. So if you're eating food, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, that sounds ridiculous.
Editing is tough, but getting followers is even tougher. If you get bored, check out some of our more recent videos and let us know what you think what we do wrong and right. Honestly, that's the best way of growth, is having, getting
the
good
feedback
criticism,
and then making the change, or, finding your style.
And not taking offense to what people say, and just using it as, good information to get better. Yeah. We will definitely go and check you guys out.
Everybody, go check out Garrett's journey and critique all of their most recent
everything
videos.
That they do. Tell them everything that you think they're doing
about
right.
It. Be nice about it.
But be sweethearts.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it is definitely, it's not easy. It's not easy, but once that followers get moving a little bit, it starts to become a bit easier. So I think there is definitely something to say about having followers, because what happens is people see that and they automatically are willing to subscribe because a lot of people already follow.
Uncle Kevin was like totally fangirling over Van Life Unchained or Wings and Wheels Alaska at the Revel meetup.
Oh, that's so sweet. Guys, if you haven't met Kevin, I'm sure you probably did if you guys did.
Well, they said no.
He is a gem.
Yeah. And I can totally understand that you were probably swamped at that meetup because I feel like those meetups are just like, it's overwhelming.
And not only that, since they are Revel, like they're in the Revels, I'm sure a lot of people that are in Revels are watching you guys. So, like, it was like being like celebrities there, I'm sure, right?
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But nobody said they went to Descend on Bend. I was expecting more people to be like, we went to Descend on Bend.
Yeah.
But, I mean, so from the looks of it, it was super bad air quality.
Yeah, I think it was like 700, something like that for the air quality.
Wow, that's horrible.
There was a couple people that like left early because it was just such bad air quality.
And then like dusty, and then everybody was getting stuck in the sand. I know it was an amazing time, and everybody loved it, and they were all talking about how, you know, the great connections they made and memories for a lifetime and things like that.
Jared's Journey said not the old ones, so I'm wondering like when is the old videos compared to the new ones? Like give us kind of like an idea so people know what to look at.
Yeah. Cool.
But
all those Paco,
but going back to Descend on Bend, is there anybody out there that had like the FOMO from it? I think in the very beginning, Alex and I were like, oh, maybe we should have went, but at the same time, once we saw everything, we're kind of grateful we didn't go.
Yeah.
Only because we kind of needed to unplug ourselves.
Yeah, like we're trying to unplug and take a break, and so being with 1,000 other people would not have been that like relaxing week that we needed. And plus, it would have included like a 1,000-mile drive down there.
I think the biggest thing is we have a lot of friends that are there that we've met on like during our travels. So it would have been so many people that we would have felt like we had to like go and see.
Well, you just want. I mean, you're there. You're in it. You want to talk to people.
You know, so it's like, but I'm sure everybody had an amazing time. I'm just glad that we made the decision that we made.
Yeah,
we'll make it there one day.
CL just showed up. Waka waka, nice to see you.
Waka.
Deliberately creative. Building your community, no matter what number of subscribers you have, helps grow even more. We didn't get tickets for Descend on Bend. Now happy we didn't get it. Yeah. I feel that. Yeah. Because also, like, the tickets were expensive. Like, we didn't buy them originally because we were supposed to go see Frankie's sister have a baby.
Well, we were supposed to watch Delaney as the baby was born.
Right.
But they moved to Florida, so that kind of threw a wrench in those plans.
But, everything happens for a reason. Yep. And so we didn't get the tickets, and then, it just didn't work out. And then we were like, do we really want to rush all the way down there? No. So I feel like when things are not like a hell yes, they're a no.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, I think that we made a great decision on taking the break. It is time. It's an opportunity for us to really just decompress, figure out exactly what we want to do when it comes to making content, because we want to make the best, most creative videos for you guys. Yeah. I think it's really smart for us to have made that decision.
Yeah, so there'll still be content. Have a look out. Sunday, we're going to be putting up a new video. We're going to have... I think we're aiming for like Sunday and Wednesday every single week. We'll have new videos. And then obviously the podcast comes out every Thursday. And we're on Instagram all the time and stuff like that.
Josh and Carolyn, we love you guys. We'll see you soon, hopefully.
Yeah, and I think we're going to get off too. We have an hour drive to get to the camp spot that we want to stay at for the next couple of days. Yep. We're not going to tell you guys where it is because we want to unplug and unwind and just relax.
Yeah, definitely.
Start actually taking our break from taking a break.
Yeah, I'm ready for this break.
Yeah, but thank you guys all so much for being here. We love you. We're so glad that y'all are chit-chatty in the comments and everybody's, that's the whole point of these too, is for you guys to connect with each other and, we can't all get to van life events and things like that, but we can all hang out here in the chat section.
In life, it's all about community, and you guys have created an awesome community with us, and we're very thankful for that. We're so grateful that everybody gets to meet each other here. So be kind, be excited, be happy to meet one another. Some people are just learning how to edit, so give them some tips, help them out. They'll help you out, I'm sure. It's all about being there for each other.
Yeah. And Wings and Wheels, we totally feel you. After VanFest USA, we were absolutely exhausted. Yeah. And so I'm sure it's probably good that you guys didn't go to Descend because I mean, some of it's too about, like, your mental health and stuff. Like, a lot of people look at it and it's like, oh, well, your job is, like, traveling all the time, like, going to beautiful places. But, like, it's still tiring. A lot of work.
Yeah, it's tiring. You know? Hey, guys.
You can get burnt out from anything.
Keep in touch with us, too, because if you're, coming towards Idaho or whatever, or we're going your way, we'll try to, keep in touch with you guys as well. Tuna. Just even getting to meet each other and whatnot would be wonderful, I think.
Yeah, thank you, Off-Grid Van Life, for that sneaky little last-minute super chat. We super appreciate
Thank you so much.
Love you all. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are so great. You guys are so great. We'll see you soon. And we love you lots.
Yeah, have an F&A day, guys.
Bye.
Peace out.